Hello! Welcome back to East Groningen. Not much has changed since the last episode, in fairness. Yeah, I had to help the AI worker complete the grass cutting. So, cutting grass in cab, in the, in the dark. Not the best thing I could think of to do in the world. Yeah. I did add in the chop straw. What's the word I'm looking for? We did add in the straw thing for the soybean. So we now have soybean straw. Oh, where's my square gone? There it is. So that's that. We do need some corn and we need some straw. Is what we need first thing this morning. I need to check the weather when we get down to the store to see if we can ted our grass. It's going to rain. Look how close he's getting. This is what I said. Look at the car behind him. Look. Madness. Pure madness. They don't hang around on this map, not at all. Yeah, so we can ted our grass for hay. Whoa, seriously? You're going to shunt me from behind and then drive off? What the dealio? This is what I'm saying about this map. I've mentioned it in the last episode. They really don't care. If you're slightly over the white line because you're long, like I had the trailer on episode 1, the end of episode 1, I had the trailer on collecting the fertiliser for field 90. If you guys aren't aware, if you fill the store up, rather than create a second row of store stuff, what's I looking for? Items. So you'd have like 2 rows of items or 3 rows of items, or it would just say, shop areas out of space, please move something. No. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? It dashes up in field 90. So we're going to need the windrower. Is what we're going to need. That can stay there for now. We do need to move this stuff. The store has said that we need to get it shifted today if possible. But providing our stuff has gone. Oh, where am I going? Let's spun the tractor around rather than the. Yeah, if we can get all this off of their forecourt by. I can't steer. How does that work? It's too heavy. It's lifted the front of the tractor up. I can't. I can't add a weight to this. I have tried. It won't. It's just too heavy. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. Well, that's that then. Let's grab these forks back on here. There we go. And then, oh, bash the mic. Should we? Still don't have any straw in our cow barn, but we do need corn. We need corn and straw, don't we? Wait, let's start with some corn. Right, let's purchase ourselves some corn, maize. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then we're going to need some straw. Ooh, should we go for 8 straw bales? 10 grand. So we'll grab the corn in this trailer and run this up to our TMR processing thing. Why can't I refill? There we go. So we dash corn in here. Which pallets that picked up? First one. We'll dump those on that trailer, and then we're going to have to bring the John Deere back for everything else, because this little vent is just too small. Unless we grab ourselves another vent. I was hoping to go for a vent farm, but the title screen's got that John Deere, and yeah, I quite like the John Deere. We could grab this on a don't want it chipped. Just caught my moustache in a pop filter. Unless we pop this on lease to own. Beacons, mirrors, walling things, front PTO. What's the point of a front hitch with no PTO? Cameras inside. No GPS. Stick the same colour. This is 109. I mean, we could afford to buy it, but we'll lease this. We're going to lease it for 5559. Yes. Right, so we'll lease that. And if we go into leased items, that was 109. We paid. Let's call it 6. So that's 103 left. Then we click on this and left click to purchase. It's still 106, although I've paid good money for that. So where'd it go? It's here. Oh, the weather. That's what we were checking. We were checking the weather. It seems it's cloudy. It's warm, but no rain. Tomorrow, rain. Right, animals, check those. They're back down to 13. Slurry's up, milk's up, everything's up except reproduction, because we are running multiple days per season. Yeah, this was supposed to be our shunter, front loader, animal filling tractor. And the John Deere was supposed to be our everything tractor. And now, yeah, and now we seem to be using the Fendt for over an hour. And the John Deere has barely been touched. I am tempted actually to I'm gonna wait for this, don't I? It's gonna need a wait, good buddies. Waits. There they are. Where's my old school Fendt weights gone? There they are. That's what we got, which is 870, which is fine for the little one. Let's go for this one. Old configuration, position 1, with an attacher. What colours we got? Galvanised. What actually changes to galvanised? Or painted? We'll stick with painted, because I can't see what is galvanised. And where's the weight gone? Oh, it's here. I do like these old school Fendts, don't get me wrong. These are cool. there is a fair bit of weight in this trailer. It must be this little. Oh Christ! I've hit the wall. Crumbles, I hit the wall. Yeah, there's got to be a fair bit of weight in here. I mean, this tractor's only 95 horses and it is struggling. It probably wouldn't have struggled quite so bad if I wasn't trying to drive around tractors that some oiks just left there in the way. It should be alright once it gets moving. There we go. Let's get this over here. We're going to get the straw on there. Need to get the grass tedded for hay. Right. And that's got some weight in. Look at the tyre on that. That's only 95 horses. And I'm expecting it to do the work of a 200 horsepower tractor. Hence, this guy. Where are the weights over there, isn't it? So we're going to have to drop that down for a second. What the dealio? I wanted you to put the lights on and you've gone into the worker menu. I'm going to try, don't quote me on this, but I'm going to try to see if I can list the mods that I'm using in the description. I'm not very good at doing that sort of thing. Is that lifted? Yes. Right, we need to get the windrower back up. We need to get it tedded and windrowed. Ooh, don't drive into me bales. Right. So this is on hire. So we may end up lease to own on this. So I want this guy to follow the GTA. Who we got in here? Someone that can drive? Oh, that chap again. That's the guy that kept driving into the walls on the last episode. He was like, yeah, I could, you know, I could do what I'm supposed to be doing and actually just cut the grass. But instead I'm going to drive into the fence. And we decreased the size of the field so they have more turning space, so he still loused it. I was tempted to see if I turned off manual attach, whether or not this tractor, the front 3-point would appear. Because sometimes these things don't appear because you have manual attach on. Because it's invisible manual attach, that's it. Can you hear the other fen? That sounds nice, doesn't it, eh? But yeah, I do love the sounds of, I can't think of the modder for those, but I do like the engine sounds they use. They are spot on. I do like a throaty tractor. That's why I like Pepe 978 tractors. They all sound really throaty and really... I'm going to use authentic. I'm not saying that other modders don't, but yeah. And the map maker, the mod maker, I think I want to say Austria, something Austria. I'm sure that's who does that pack. But they are spot on, aren't they? I mean, I'm in a different tractor and I can hear the engine sounds growling over this one. That's what you want in a tractor, don't get me wrong, that's exactly what I'm looking for in a tractor. When my brain says tractor, it goes arrgh. You don't go, ooh, like a new John Deere. That's not a tractor. I want my tractors to shout at me. Arr, like that. I'm such a child. Well, that's what you get. You know, you put a grown man behind the wheel of behind the wheel of a tractor, and what do you expect? You expect his inner child to come out. That's what you expect. So, I need to get this into our production shed. Not our production shed, into that doohickey. So, this tractor's ours. This tractor, those deers. This tractor at some point will be ours. We'll probably end up buying this one. I do like this tractor. I love the sounds. Right. So I dumped the John Deere over here yesterday. As you can see, after my shenanigans of trying to cut the grass in the dark, I just abandoned it. What doesn't help is the field goes under the fence into the trees, and I can't delete the fence. I could delete the trees, but what's the point if I can't get rid of the fence? The fence is staying. So yeah, that is what it is. I love the sounds of water. I normally pop in some of the little weed things that you have, I don't know, Mod Hub, I think. Little weedy things, and I got frogs in them, just so I can listen to the frogs ribbit. So, I know, very childish. I'll move my mic up a little bit. I have to sit up straight, I've got backache today. Proper backache. Alright, so this needs tedding, that needs cutting. Do we trust the John Deere on that? Oh, so we're on 1.2 hours on the little Fendt. 0.8. 0.8 on our big tractor. Ignore that one, that's not ours at the moment. We've only just got hold of it. This is our little tiny 100 horses, well, it's 95 horses, front loader tractor. And it's done 1.3 hours on this little tiny tractor. So let's get this in here. He's really struggling with this. Get that in there. Can't see around the post. It's closer than last time. Let's just go with it's closer than last time. Right, where are we gonna dump this trailer for now? Let's stick it up here. Now I'm still tempted to lease that on a HP, that Crone forage pickup thing. How close was I? Miles away. That Crone forage wagon thing, and then just pick up the stuff, the hay, and dump it straight into there. Come on, dears. Well, actually, what we'll do, we'll leave this here for a second. You've seen enough of me travel to and from the stores to last you a lifetime, I swear you have. Right. Absolutely love this. The 380 GTA Turbo. There's no front box on there like the 255 GT. I don't think there is, anyway. Oh, there is. So that's only a tiny box, though, isn't it? So there is a box you can place on the front. That's a water milk tanker, 800 litres. You can do 800 litres. What seriously are you going to do with 800 litres? And then this is a herbicide. At some point we'll get a sprayer, so that'll be ideal. We have one of those. But where's the other one gone? This guy has got all these. I mean, that's 4.5. Platform, skip, 4.5. And then you still have that one which does everything. Mowers, forks, things. I mean, we probably could use these. We could have used that on the front of the other one. It's just a front loader, isn't it? Rather than a Strautmann. And it's bigger. We'll think about that. Right, what we got in here now? We have 15 of silage and 15 of corn. We need hay and straw, and our cows still need some straw. Oh, what are we doing getting in there? We need to take that off. There we go. You tell me that's not nice. Right, I put that over there. I didn't like. There it is. Let's grab this. Yeah, we do need to go get that straw. Now, do you think if I get course play on that guy, he'd be able to cut the other field without destroying my cows or getting stuck? What do you think? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm not saving the course for the other field, or the other side of this field, because, well, he was horrendous. Let's go for 2 headlands, 1 tall. We'll go for 6 meters because I can. Round corners. Don't want him messing around. No bypass. And we'll bring the margins in. Generate. And it hasn't worked out that there's a shed on the field. How have you not worked out that there is a shed on this field? Look. You needed to come round here. It needed to come sort of here, didn't it? Let's come back out here and get out of here. Come into here. And we'll draw a custom field. Draw a custom field lines with right click. I've never used this function. I've seen a few guys give it a go, but I've never used it. And then down to about here. That might be too close to that shed. Save custom field. Yes. Jump back in. Temporary course. Open. Generate. Field position. Clear current course. Create a job. Field position. No, I want... Don't repair. Expert mode. Prefer custom fields activated. Create a job. There we go. Open. Generate. Close. Do you think that's going to be too close to that? Oh, don't know. The thing is, I can't zoom out of this. Because what I'd normally do is you'd pop up all the waypoints and then you would... Actually, I still pop the waypoints up and I would zoom out so that I can have a look around and see what's what and where's where. But I can't do that. I'm just looking at this, I'm thinking maybe that I was too far away. I don't know. Might be alright. Where's the first waypoint gone? Where does it start? That's where it stops. Oh, it's down here. It's here. This is going to work. This is going to go horrendous. First waypoint I'm on. I like the blue dot. I like to see a little bit of where it's gone. We shall start there. Close that. Jump out. I was tempted to follow it. Wet toes. I was tempted to follow it round for the first headland, just to make sure that it didn't mess up. I've just bashed the mic again. I've got a habit of bashing the mic lately. Right. Hopefully he won't catch the shed. Hopefully. It's not guaranteed. Just hopefully. And then this I'm going to do myself. Unfold that. Both fields are going to be hay. I say both fields. Both of these halves of field are going to be hay. Sorry, it's just got to bounce off there a little bit. It is what it is. There we go. Hopefully that's... If I follow the middle row of this, we should be good. Should be, not guaranteed, just should be. So, yeah. So I hope you guys are all doing well. We're not doing too bad here. We are surviving, as I put it. We are surviving. So, yeah. It's all good. I'm not sure my allergies are getting better, or whether I'm just getting used to the fact that after 40 odd years of the snuffles and having all manner of asthmatic type ailments, I'm just getting used to it. I don't know. I don't know. Tell you what I do want to do. I want to give a shout out to my new subscribers. Each and every one of you, thank you for subscribing to my channel. It means the world. So yeah, cheers. There is one guy who has, I think he's Canadian. He also has a YouTube channel down in FS. What's his name? Krustoo. Krustoo. Krustoo? Yeah, he makes some fun content. I have returned the favour and I have subbed you guys. YouTube's got this horrible habit of saying, oh, you know, Dave from down the road subbed you. You're like, oh, awesome. And then you'll get 2 more subs and YouTube will go, yeah, I don't know who they are. It's like, well, how do you not know who has subbed me? Just tell me who they are and I can give them a shout out. But yeah, it doesn't always do that. You might get 1 sub and it'll tell you who they are. You might get 3 subs, it will tell you who they are. You might get 10 subs and it won't tell you who they are. I tell you what it doesn't do. It doesn't tell you who's unsubbed. That's what it doesn't do. Obvious reasons. You can't shout and say, you know, Dave from down the road is unsubbed, because then I can go to Dave and go, wait, dude, what are you unsubbing for? I was looking through the analytics for my channel the other day actually, and 62% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. 62%, which is what it is. And then there's maybe, I think it was 36% of the people that watch my channel are male. I think it was 36%, and the rest of you guys that watch my channel are female. Now, I still say, because I had this before, and then it did dwindle off, and a lot more males were watching, same sort of age range as myself. But I think it's kids on their mums' phones sat in pushchairs, because I know that my little one sits in the pushchair and watches me, but not just me. He looks like Hudson's Playground and things like that as well, because he's little. But he will sit there and watch. So anybody that's got a sub or a viewer that's, yeah, that says it's female, there's a good chance if, I'm not saying that the ladies, you know, I'm not saying the ladies don't watch this sort of thing, but a lot of the views I'm getting, I'm sure, because a lot of the ladies that the age range of the ladies seems to be a lot younger than the men. So yeah. Talking of ladies, I've been binge watching Random Jen. If you guys haven't checked out Random Jen, go check her out. She is brilliant. She hasn't posted for a while, but then she's got a few health issues. But yeah, I do like her channel. I like what she does. She's a South African living in Singapore, and yeah, she's got kids, and she records around the kids, which is brilliant because I can relate. So yeah, I do like a bit of Random Jen. Drop that back down. I was having a look at the timings for these videos. Now I did say it's going to be long play, hour or so, but then a lot of my videos are up there anyway, aren't they? I've got some Attica Parks that are over an hour, but yeah. In-game day on times 10 equates to about an hour and 25 minutes, something like that. So you may end up getting one in-game day per episode, and I'm going to try Unless there's little silly bits like the end of the last episode, the guy who was doing the mowing decided he wasn't going to do the mowing, he was just going to louse it, and I finished off the mowing. Unless there's little silly bits like that where we've started something, so we need to get that finished before the next episode. It's just too late and too dark. I'm going to try to not do anything off screen, so you'll get a full day. So we're going to run from 6 until it starts to get dark. So it might be 6 till 6, it might be 6 till 8, depending on the time of the year. I mean, yesterday's episode, the last episode, yesterday in game, we ran till about 8:30, 9 o'clock, just because we could. Oh, wasn't quite sharp enough for that turn, was I? Right, one more strip on there, methinks. Yeah, one more strip. I do like a tractor with, decent animations, everything does its thing. I love tractors like this. I mean, sometimes you get a nice tractor, you think, oh, that would fit perfectly on such and such a Let's Play, and then you get around to it and you're like, oh, actually, the pedals don't move, or the gear shifter's stuck, you've got a manual and the gift shifter doesn't move, or there's always those little snaggy bits, in my humblest opinion. Let's drop that there a second. How close did he get? Oh, that's actually, I'm happy with that. He could have, I was going to say he could have come around a bit tighter here and gone more up there, but then that may have caused issues dragging the mower around. So that actually, I mean, if we want this bit, we have to do it ourselves. Where is he? Or her? Where are they? How you doing? Scooch over it. I've noticed since the 1.10 update that they do a lot of reversing now. A lot more than they ever did. Oh. Bear with, guys, bear with. Right. Not sure if you heard any of that. My boys decided that they were going to have a full-on punch-up on the landing. Because, it wasn't like I was recording or anything. Kids, who'd have them? It was over something stupid as well, so... Gotta be on your toes. My younger two are both autistic, and they argue less than my other son who isn't autistic. So let's go for my normal son is a shite, he's 13 going on 30 and think he's, you know, he's Billy Big Berries when he's really not. So, right. Let's jump back in here. Oh no, I don't want to jump in here. I want to get this off of here. I've got to lower it first. Start the engine, lower that down. Detach that. What am I doing? Get in. I do like the sound of this tractor. I think it's brilliant. Where did... There's the windrower. You'll notice I have a preference over which side of the tractor I turn. And I apologise for the fact that I have a side. I generally look this way, to my right. Whereas if I was driving, you know, in my actual vehicle, I sit on the right, so I would generally look over my left shoulder to look out the back window. Turn it on, lower it down. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get close enough. No, I've missed those bits there, haven't I? I've also now removed my lines, so I'm not entirely sure. I've bounced that off the fence a little bit there. Yeah, not entirely sure where that edge is now. Let's drop it down there. Let's run reasonably close to the edge of this. Get all these scraggly bits. I say something, running in cab gives you an appreciation for the mod and the I just hit that fence again. Yes, I have. Side. Come over a little bit. Come over a little bit. A little bit more. There-ish. The problem I got now is it's not going to pick up all those little wispy bits by the fence where the mower dragged across it. It's going to miss them. Darn and dag nabbit. Actually, that didn't do too bad. I'm thinking that this top field, I'm not sure, it does say it needs ploughing, so I'm indecisive whether to plough it out and replace it with something else, or not plough it and yeah, or not plough it and put like greenhouses and stuff on it. If you missed the very first episode, there are greenhouses and stuff on the map, and as part of the startup on New Farmer, you do have access to greenhouses and chicken coops and pig pens and seed potato things. What I did was I used EasyDev to remove my access to those, and what we decided was, what I decided was, you guys never answer me back. What I decided was that if I get to a stage where I want to use the greenhouses, because they're on communal land, I would have to put down some sort of daily deduction mod to simulate the fact that I've leased the land that the greenhouses are on. So that's what I've decided for that. And then the potato things, I shall add them back in with EasyDev back into my ownership, if you will, by purchasing the land. So I buy the land and it'll come with the seed potato production mods on the land. So I'll simulate. I've bought the land. It's a bit run down, etc. Or some sort of storyline for where it seems reasonable that I would then be owner of the seed potato thing. Now I don't plan on doing seed potatoes on this map. I have enough potatoes of my own on Attingham. Why would I want somebody else's potatoes? Although they're down the bottom field there, down the end, to the south of the map, and you actually get both the bagger warehouses. So you get the smaller one, which you just create your seed potatoes and waste potatoes, etc., etc. And then I want to go a little bit further forward, but I don't want to drive into the drink. There we go. And then you also get the larger one, which you actually have to add pallets of big bags and the actual pallet itself and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. Really lost that, didn't I? I'm not sure if that's going to catch all that edge. I don't want to quite get the other windrow. There we go. I just caught that first windrow on the way down. I'm probably going to catch a little bit of both of them when I run down the middle. But it's a funny shaped field. This is quite a large tractor. Considering it's a medium, it is quite a large tractor. So, yeah. And this is a silly shaped field. I did think, because it's whoop whoop whoop. Come on. Well, that didn't slow down as quick as I thought it was going to. I think the weight at the front, plus the momentum of moving. If I actually got any, I have lifted that up, by the way. If I actually got any grass down the centre here to pick up. I thought it was a little bit down the middle here. Oh, there's a tiny bit. I can yeah, I think I can stay there, can't it? That's not the end of the world. Right, where is this? Is that other worker finished yet? Or is he just driving around wasting my money? Is that... Ah, that is a windrow. He's... dumped himself in the cow barn. How and why? He's going to do it again now, isn't he? He's going to do it again. I hate the way it does that. So there's clearly a waypoint above your head and you're going to drive over here somewhere. If the field boundary was here, why would I even think driving through that shed would be a good idea? Such an oik, it's just wasting my money. Right, he says, leaving his trailer on. Draw that down. There we go. Let's run around here. Going to create a second headland on this section. Yeah, the turning on this end here is horrendous. So let's just try and be as close to that as I can. I think that is a windrow that I've just run over. There we go. Oh, where are we going over here? So you can drive into the shed again? Don't even think about it, buddy. No. I'm thinking maybe it was just the the milk tank that stuck out the front that threw him off. Possibly. Or you just don't know what he's doing. I was having a chat with AgTech the other day, and he says that I've inspired him to have a go with Courseplay because he hasn't used it since FS19. So I sent him across to Disturb Simulations to have a look at some of Disturb's videos. Personally, I think Disturb Simulation makes some of the best tutorial videos out there for FS. If I want to know something, if there's something that hasn't been tested that I can find, check out Disturb Simulations. He, I'm pretty sure, will have a test on that, and if he hasn't got a test on it, drop him a message and he will do a test on it, because yeah, and the testing he does is so thorough and so in depth. You'll never want any further explanation ever. He's got it. And I mean, I've watched some guys do things, and sometimes they leave more questions than answers. It's like, okay, so if that does that, then how does this work? But his brain thinks the same, so his brain will go, well, if that does that, how does this work? And then his little test becomes this massive test. And yeah, he's got it down. He just knows. So that's where I do my research. Disturb Simulations. If you haven't got already, check him out. Yeah. I windrow that bit. No. I didn't even look to see where the windrow was. I've just pulled out. Oh, darn and dag nabbit, that's going to be ruined. I have noticed one thing. This isn't as quick. When you do it out of cab, when you do the third person view, if you will, on the tractor, you can see where it's going, you can see where you've been, and you can scooch round and get all this done a lot quicker than you can in cab, because you're forever stopping and turning around to see where is what and what is where and where you're going next. And yes, there's a lot more. He's drove straight into that, isn't he? He's such a oik. Let's go with oik. He is such an oik. Alright. If that's Ah, that's probably my fault for leaving that there. Watch out. Missed it. Missed it. Yeah, don't look at the mower. You don't need to see where that's going. Let's fold that up. Look at the state of that. I don't have any thingy on there, do I? I haven't got a wash station of any description. So we need to get ourselves a wash station. But before we do that, we need to get ourselves a baler. You see, I might add GPS to the Fen 8 because that would have been so much easier to windrow if I could run the windrower on if I could have run the windrower on the GPS. Unfold the baler. There you go. Turn it on. Drop it down. So I've missed that bit there. I'm not sure how close to that I'm going to actually be able to get. Let's put some lights on so I can see where the windrow is. I don't think we're going to get a lot of grass off of this, or hay, for the simple fact being, yeah, the whole map, and I'll repeat that, the whole map is silty clay. Like the whole map, not even just a little bit, all of it. All of it is silty clay. So you're never going to get a huge yield off of silty clay at the best of times. And the fact that both these fields required fertilisation, I say both these fields, it's one field that's split into two, and both these fields needed fertilisation and they both needed lime, but I refused to lime on a crop that had fully grown, because yeah, I don't want my cattle eating lime particles. That would just be weird. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this series. When are soybeans ready to go? Because they're not ready yet, are they? I did look last time, I'm sure I did. Soybeans next month. Oh, squeeze me. So it's 4:15, day 2 of September. We'll ignore August. And then, yeah. And then this month so far has consisted of selling things that didn't work and buying things that do work. And we've leased ourselves a second tractor. I should have leased this one, being the newer one, and bought the other one, shouldn't I? Oh well. What I could be doing is I could have got Courseplay to TED the other field. But do we trust Courseplay to TED the other field if it can't even mow the field? Why would I think it could TED it? See, you see? These are the questions that keep me up at night. They don't, but they could do. So we should get Courseplay on there. I think Courseplay would work. I don't think Courseplay is going to work. It's going to take some kerfuffling to get Courseplay to work on there. I can't believe Courseplay couldn't find a shed. I mean, how often does that happen? Well, in fairness, I don't use Courseplay that often, so it could happen quite a bit. I'm just not aware. Excuse me. I'm just thinking. I suggested about getting GPS on the Fent. I can't. It's leased. I have to buy it before I can. You'd have to buy it before I can amend it. I've bought it as is, haven't I? Well, I've leased it as is, should I say? Not bought it. I've leased it as is, and as a result, yeah, I've got it as is. So that's not an option, is it? Bother. Well, the other choice I've got is to return it, release it with GPS. So, or if we require straighter lines, we just have to use the deer. Which is, yeah, that's always an option. Just use the deer. And as you know, the only reason we have a deer is because it's on the title screen for this map. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. So I did think about doing this on I'm really sniffly all of a sudden. I did think about trying this map on my Xbox, because, you know, I'm a console gamer at heart. But you can't move things because there's too many animal pens. That would have required me selling a load. I can't edit things slightly to make them work the way I wanted to. So yeah, I mean, I couldn't have used EasyDev to have the potato packing facilities taken off of us. So we'd have had the packing facility, and we would have had the greenhouses and everything. We'd have had those off the bat. And yeah, so we did start in Farm Manager. I don't remember adding any money. We just sold a few things, moved a few things. We sold all the start equipment. I don't remember adding any money in. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't think I did. New vehicles, sold vehicles, livestock, animals sold, construction cost, buildings, lands, fertilizer cost, water costs, Mystic 21. No, I spent that on stuff. So yeah, so I didn't actually add any money in. We started with the 1.5 mil that you get on Farm Manager. We sold everything, bought everything, moved everything, tweaked everything. So I haven't added any more money. So it's just the money that we had is the money we're using. Which is pretty cool. Because I thought we're going to have to use, I'm going to have to add money in to get to this point, and we haven't. We have leased a tractor because our smallest tractor, I thought we'd get over 2, but we didn't. I want to get this little bit here. Oh, there's a bit there as well. There's quite a bit by that fence line, but I can't get to it. Down there. I just cut the grass too close. But yeah. So hopefully we'll earn enough money from the soybean over yonder and milk sales to be able to purchase the Fent that we've leased. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's see why we shouldn't. Should have enough money for that, surely. I'm only going to need like 100 grand, and I have that now. But yeah, we're still buying little bits of this and little bits of that. So is what it is. It's nearly 5 o'clock. We've got 3 hours in game before this episode comes to an end. I'm going to aim for about 8 o'clock in the evening. So need to get these rode up, get some of this in at the TMR mixing station, go to the store, grab our straw, because we need to get the straw in, so that we actually have some TMR made for the morning. We're going to have to purchase ourselves a corn header for our tractor. Yeah, we're going to purchase a corn header for the tractor. For our harvester. Because we need corn for the TMR mixing station. And currently we have soybean. So that's not going to work. As we turn this little field into the cornfield, have corn in here, and then we'll just continue to do soy up there. And then that'll be our cash field. Do stuff up there. I wouldn't mind purchasing another dairy farm. There's one up by field 90 that I was, taken by on. There's a little line there, isn't there? Yeah, that I was taken by. There's little bunker silos. We can sell those. We need more bunker silos. I say more. We don't have any. We're bailing. So we could get bunker silos. Right. Let's get this out of the way. Where are we going to put our wash station? Because this is all filthy. Look at the state of that. That's a little bit on the dirty side, but not that much. That's absolutely wanky. Where is... That's the new fen. Where's the old fen? Oh, it's down here. We left it by the ass. I'm sure I picked the weight up, didn't I? No, I did not. Oh well. And I haven't even purchased us a bale fork. We got pallet forks, and I'm not entirely sure whether this building actually accepts bales. I can't remember. Stop eating that grass. I'll need it for hay. I've got no weight. I've got no bale fork. I'm in cab. This could all go horribly wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. I'm wondering whether to get like 2, or is this all just going to go south? Oh, this is going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Oh, I hate the way it does that. Because my forks weren't flat. I can feel the back of this tractor tipping. So 2 hay bales is the limit. Unless of course we get the weight, and we may be able to do 3. Please tell me this accepts bales. Otherwise we've got to shred these somehow. Yes, it does. So if we grab another couple of these. I find it strange that you can hear water in the middle of the farmyard, yet when I stood next to the the water, I couldn't hear it. Little bit madness. Little bit of madness. I'll grab this one. I'm gonna grab this one. Straighten it up a little bit. Drop that on there. I got both of them? Yes. Give it back a little bit. Do we should attempt another bale? And then we'll head down to the store and grab the straw. Because we need to get some straw in for bedding, and we also need straw in for TMR. And we also need a bale spike. That's just... They're off the floor now, aren't they? They're barely on the floor. Yeah, I think the front of this is drooping quite a bit. But because I don't have a bale spike, the bales are rattling around like a trooper as well. Let's put some bigger lights. There we have. Bigger lights. We have lights, rear lights, front lights. If that makes any sense. Let's get these in. We'll drop the forks off. Go grab ourselves a bale spike. Grab the trailer. Go grab the straw. And we'll get a bale or two in the. We'll get a bale or two in for bedding, and we'll dash some more in there. Let's just drop this in here. There we go. There we go, little lights. So we need the weight, our trailer, the straw, weight, trailer, straw, and a bale spike. And I want to go for my go-to because that's the way I like. It's the hydraulic bale fork, and the top two spikes you can raise or lower, but it's not foldable, which I like. I've noticed a lot of foldable bale spikes, they don't seem to either want to pick up or let go. There's always one or the other, isn't it? So it's now 6:15. Time's ticking on. What is he waiting for? Is it the white car? He's going to come down here and harpoon me. Right, bale spike. I told you they go so fast on this map. So fast. Oh, that is right up my bottom. Madness. Which means when I get to this roundabout and I go a little bit squiffy, because, you know, I'm not the best at roundabouts, he's going to try and pit me. Like that. pure madness. If it wasn't for the thrill of the chase, I would turn off traffic. But I quite like it. I tell you what, I seriously have some backache going on today. It's hot. I ache. I wasn't doing all that great yesterday. I had a bit of a dodgy tummy yesterday, courtesy of my neighbours. Yeah, they had it a few days before, and I was like, "Ha, we ain't got it, ha ha." If you know what I mean. So it's school kid. Oh, am I stuck on? Or why is that not lifting? Oh, it has lifted, just the animation hasn't changed. Ugh. It's the animation's fault. I need to get those. Oh, I need to get the straw back. Got a load of tools. And the one I always go for, my go-to, my favourite. It's not even all fancy or singing or dancing. I do like the CSZ, where you can use auto load for the bale spike. But where's the thrill of that when you're playing in cab, eh? That's not thrilling, that's just silliness. Still need to bring the John Deere down and pick that up. Oh, I could use a Fent now, can't I? I need to bring something down to bring it back. Oh, which one is it? I can't remember what the combination is. I want to raise that up. Why can't I raise that up now? Help window. Change cruise control. Toggle lights, engine stop, cruise control, next page, previous page, reset camera. I think this has just got so much on it. That it's just not going to allow me to raise that up, is it? I'm not entirely sure what mod I have on that allows me to do this, but why have I never used this before? Is this part of the in-cab stuff? I have never used that before. Turn that back off. Turn that back off. We are digressing. I would like to raise the arms up on that, but it's just not going to happen, is it? So there's no point complaining about it. Let's just just knock these straw bales down. Now this is why you could raise up the front of that. Oh, who left the trailer right around here? If you can raise the front of that up, you could put 4 bales on it. And I'm just thinking, actually, if I raise the front of that up to put 4 bales on it, that's going to be horrendous. Now, if I raise it up and put 4 bales on, you know what's going to happen, don't you? My tractor's going to go forwards. No, I'm not going to get behind that, am I? Hopefully I can reach across. What's going on with my... Thank you. You see that? The front loader was... The fork on the front loader was screwy. It was a little bit wonkified. I thought I had the lights on behind me. Yeah, I do. It's just the mirrors can't see the wall. Okay. I just caught the wall with that, possibly. I'm not sure that we can continue to use this bale spike. I don't think it likes the tractor. Or the tractor don't like it. Whichever way you want to describe it. They're not getting along. Oh, that one clearly wasn't on already. Right. I'm not sure how much you guys can see, but I can't see anything. Right, I need to get that bale on top of the other bale. And then I get both bales on the trailer. Right, that's the bottom one. Not too far forward. That'll do. That's close enough. It's close enough what I need. Okay, what happened there? Rains are coming. Not going to finish off our tedding tonight, are we? Why won't that harpoon it? There we go. We'll use the fence to our advantage. Yeah, I don't think this tractor much likes this bale spike. We may have to switch it out for something that's not this one. Oh, I caught the trailer. And again. thing is, the trailer's in a funny place, and I'm off. I'm on diagonal with the trailer because I've hit the wall. Back up. That's just stuck myself on a spike. Eesh. Right up my bottom. Right. Now I'm sure that this does connect to the weight. I'm sure we've done that before. Well, it would if I was closer. Yes. Those two are okay, considering I stacked them in the dark. Those two are fine for now. I couldn't quite get... I couldn't get into where I needed to be. I'd run out of space between that wall and the trailer. Someone left the trailer in a silly place. So, yeah. Just madness. Right. We'll take this back to the farm. Oh, all I need is to... Oh, I'm going to have to put big lights on. Look like I can't see anything. You know what the guys are like round here. So yeah, so we may switch that pallet fork out. Switch this bale fork out for a different one. I don't think this tractor front loader thing actually likes it. So what we are going to do what we're... Let's grab some diesel if we can. Nothing's popped up for diesel. Are these pretend diesel pumps? Oh well. We shall look into that. Because currently I can't get any diesel. And I haven't placed a diesel. Look at that! Over the white line and everything. Told you that white car is a menace. Yeah, currently I don't have any way of getting diesel. I was going to buy it from there. But if I can't, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Well, I do. I'll be placing a diesel point in the farm, but right, so take this back up to the farm, and then I should probably put some straw in the TMR mixing station and put some straw in the cows before the morning, shouldn't I? Problem is, it's really dark. And the video's at about time. Well, this one will have to go over a little bit. I need to get the straw in the TMR thing so we can actually produce some TMR to feed the cows in the morning. Otherwise they're going to starve. No, they won't. They've got feed for overnight. I'm pretty sure they have. Yeah, I'm sure they've got enough feed to survive the night. And then, yeah, but they're not got any bedding. And this will be... So we're running 5 days. What's that? 1/5 of a month. So for the first 2/5 of this month, smacked in the face with a fly. And for the first bit of this Let's Play, so all of August, September 1 and this is September 2, they've not had any bedding, and I'm feeling a little bit guilty, so they need bedding. Let's drop this down. I did try that off screen yesterday in game, this day in game. The first part of the in-game. The first time, when I went and collected the straw from field 90, because the fertiliser from field 90, and oh no. Yeah, I went to collect the fertiliser from field 90, and because I got manual attach on, for some reason I got this horrible habit of disconnecting the weight but not the trailer, so I kept dropping the weight when all I really wanted to do was drop the trailer. Who has left that right there? Now please tell me they're going to accept this and I'm not going to need a straw blower. Finding that, I'd have to go in a TMR mixing thing that we don't have. Will it accept baled straw? No. Well, on that bombshell then. I was going to stand on there, there's no collision on it. Let's stand up here. I'm going to leave it there. Next episode we need to grab ourselves a straw blower. I might go grab one off screen. So tonight, although I'm going to limit the amount I can do off screen, I want you guys in with for most of it. So we're going to grab ourselves a straw blower, and we will grab ourselves the stuff from the shop that shouldn't be there, and I shall see you guys in the morning. So it'll be September 3. So as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheers guys.